I find in our prayers, God has three common responses: yes, no, and then everyone's personal favorite, wait. Welcome back, y'all. Glad you're here. Let's talk about an area of tension that I personally find many believers, including myself, wrestle with, and that is this: waiting on God, or as we like to call it in our Christian circles and churches, God's timing. Now, if God is perfect, then all aspects of Him are indeed perfect, including His timing. So why do we as believers struggle so much when we hear God say the words, wait? And I believe it's for this reason. Scripture says in Isaiah 40:31 that they wait upon the Lord, Yahweh. They shall renew their strength, and they shall mount up on wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. What this does say is that when you wait on Yahweh, you will be strengthened. However, what it doesn't say is it'll be easy. And we as believers, we really like things to be easy. You see, you still have to do the work to mount up, but it'll be on wings like eagles. You still have to run, but you won't be growing weary. You still have to get up, and you still have to walk it out, but you will not faint. And you still have to wait, but you will be equipped in the waiting. In the waiting is where I truly believe that Yahweh shows His love to us, because God is love, and love is patient. Therefore, God is not in a hurry. And if God is not in a hurry, then why are we? Why do we try to rush the process? I think every time we try and speed things up and rush the process of God, we're essentially saying to Him, I do not trust you or your grasp on the situation, so put it in my hands and let me handle it. Or at least personally, that's how I feel. And the reason we don't trust the weight of God is because we sort of have this toxic relationship with time. We see time as a tool to advance us rather than bury us. Every gardener or farmer knows that good fruit, it takes time. But in our need to be completed and finished and just reap the harvest, we neglect simply just being in His hands. We so desperately want for God to use us, but we despise when He wants to take time, slow down, and invest in us. And I think it's because we often have a very transactional view of the Father, as in, you give me this and I'll give you this, rather than simply, hey, can you abide in me and I in you? Beloved, there's no greater advancement in the kingdom than just by being in His hands. There's nothing more holy than by going low, being buried within the saturated soil of His love. We have to trust that God knows what He's doing, and He's known about it longer than you or I have even been alive. Beloved, I want to tell you right now, God is not on the other side of the process. No, He in fact is the process. This is not just a race to His reward. It's a walk within His presence. He is in the yes. He is in the no. And He has not forsaken the wait. You see, God made His ideal and perfect world in the form of a garden, because more than I think He likes to create things, I believe He loves to tend things. And tending takes time. Tending is an investment. Tending is believing in the fruit with your heart, even when you can't see it with your eyes. You see, tending is time consuming, but our God's got time. And we learn to submit our finite selves to His infinite love. Can we learn that God's weight is not our punishment? In fact, it's a promise that if we hold on, there's something so much better we can ask or imagine. Y'all, just want to remind you that God is love, and love is patient. Therefore, love is in no rush. Love is in no hurry. And so if we are being perfected by love, we need not to be in a rush or in a hurry. God's got you. It's all going to be okay, and it's going to be worth the wait. Promise. Y'all, I love you so much. Have a beautiful day, and wait on the Lord. Promise you, it'll be good. Peace.